And I feel so proud of what we've achieved so far.
You've just done such a good job with everything. I think everything that I've told you that I've wanted, you've achieved.
We feel like it's finally become ours. Welcome back to our channel.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Will.
And today we're doing a very exciting video that we've been wanting to do for a really long time.
In the beginning of the year, we bought a house on the east coast of Sweden, and ever since we've been busy renovating.
Renovations just took a lot longer than we thought.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh my god. I have a feeling you're gonna regret saying that. And after this summer and everything that happened, it's just not been at the top of our priority list.
Today we'll walk you through our guest room, kitchen, our bathroom, dining hall, and also our living room.
Our dining hall.
We're really excited to show you guys our home, so come along. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, shall we begin the tour?
Welcome to our house tour. The thing about our house is that it's built into a mountain. So the top floor of the house sort of becomes the main living area. However, you have to walk around the back side of the house to get to the front door. The downstairs of our house, or the first floor of our house where our front door enters, is currently under renovation, so we won't be showing that today, but just so you can get an idea of how it works. This is a little bit of an awkward space. You walk into what we call our hallway. We renovated this space. We painted the walls white, we changed this light, we changed the flooring, we put in a vinyl flooring here to match our guest bedroom, which we'll show you in a second. We found this piece of furniture off of Facebook Marketplace. We just really like to reuse and recycle things and give them a new life. So only a few things we've bought new in this house, and I think that's something that both Will and I are really proud of. We have just a couple of books here and some candles and just some things to fill out this space when you first walk in. The mirror, trying to create a little bit of depth in this small, awkward space. And as you can see here, our staircase, which...
Currently under construction, but you know what?
Under construction. Our staircase came not really how we would have liked it, but we've been trying to figure out what to do with it. Will has been working on that project. We're figuring it out. Hopefully it'll be done in the next few weeks and we can show you that another time. Moving on to our bathroom, which was a heavily needed upgrade from our apartment. We have this double vanity. We have a shower with both a rain shower and a handheld one. Actually, that was one of the things that we have changed in here because I broke the first one. Whoops. Towel rack, all the usual, floor heating. They recently renovated this before we bought the house, so we haven't felt the need to do our spice to it. It's not what we would have done, but you know what? When something's nice, you don't have to tear it apart. Our guest bedroom, or what is currently our bedroom, because we thought the downstairs of the house would be done a lot sooner. Our bedroom will be down there one day, but that day is not today. We did a video on this if you want to watch it, so we won't go too far into depth because we did change everything in this room and we made a video about it. We changed the paint color in here, we changed the flooring, we changed the light fixture, we repainted the wardrobe, we painted literally everything in here. We added a lot of curtains along the wall. We love the wall-to-wall curtain look. We just feel like it brings so much warmth into the space. Next up, we have our kitchen, which is obviously the room that we spend the most time in our house. We love to cook, and having a big kitchen with tall ceilings and open space and a lot of cabinetry has really given us the motivation to cook a lot more. We cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner almost every single day. We hardly ever go out to eat, so we really do spend so much time in here. Like the bathroom, it was newly renovated when we moved in. The previous owners renovated it probably like 5 or 6 years ago, I think. So again, we didn't feel the need to really rip anything apart in here, although it's not exactly how we would do it. Maybe in the future we'll redo it, but for right now, it fits all our needs. Now we're in our dining room, which is
right off our kitchen. In this room, we have two of my favorite projects throughout the renovation series, which is this beautiful table, which is red oak that I found in a secondhand together with Morgan for 500 kroner, which is roughly $50. A week of sanding, staining, and then carrying this big bulky table up, we now have this beautiful centerpiece that we can gather around. For us, it was so important to get a big table where we could have dinners and coffees and fikas with all our friends and family visiting. On top of that, we have our arches. Morgan told me when we moved into this space that she hated the supporting beams that were in between the living room and the dining room.
It made no sense.
They made no sense. There were these two ugly little seats. She was like, I want two arches. I was stressed out. I was like, how am I gonna make this work? But somehow I managed to build these two arches and they're really nice. And we have this little space where you can sit down and read or work, a little work nook. And then we have these shelves where we mix some vintage art and vases with our firewood and also some books. Right now, this space has been serving as an office, but as we're currently renovating our office, I'm super excited to move all of our working hours down there instead of sitting around this table. We strongly believe that every room should have a purpose, as a dining room should be a place where you congregate and meet and eat and talk, and a bedroom should be somewhere where you sleep, and an office should be a space where you work, which means that you can shut off more easily at the end of your day, and yeah.
One of my favorite spots in the house, our living room. When we first walked into this house, when we were viewing it with the realtor, it looked so different. They had these two big purple couches. The space felt half the size than it does now. Will sanded the floors. He put his blood, sweat, and tears into sanding these floors. The arches behind me, the shelf that he built like from recycled wood that we tore off the shiplap. We just really wanted this space to feel like a living room. We wanted to be able to sit here and watch movies, and we have the TV over there so that it doesn't reflect off any windows, so that we can just enjoy our evenings in here after long days. We live in such a small town, but really this space has become our haven, and we could be anywhere in the world. We built this accent wall behind me. I laid every single individual strip on that wall. Our couch that we paid full price for, we really invested in this couch that we could have a big comfy couch. And then our other couch that we love, we had in our apartment, we found that couch for $30 at a secondhand store. That was probably the most insane find of my life. But yeah, we love all the little books and details that we have in here, all of our candles and our coasters and things that we've brought from America. We love it. We've really done this space in quite the budget. That is just proof that you don't need a lot of money to have a nice place.
So that is our home.
We've been wanting to do this video for a long time. It's just we haven't felt that the house has been ready to really show in like a reveal state. We've showed little bits here and there, but yeah, we finally felt like upstairs is finished almost, right? Other than the stairs.
Yeah, and I feel so proud of what we've achieved so far. You know how people say a little paint can go a long way? Yes, a little paint can go a long way.
White paint can really change the feel of a room. There was just such like dull colors in here when we first moved in, and when we first walked into this house and it was just completely bare and empty, we were a little like, oh, it's like not as nice as we thought.
What did we do? After really putting some light textures and elements in these rooms, we feel like it's finally become ours.
I feel like we've done the best that we could on the budget that we had with everything that we had and not wanting to like really go all out and deconstruct the bones of this house.
And I think the most important part, if anyone is looking to renovate or anything, prioritize what's important for you. See what you can save money. If it's anything from building your own accent wall instead of buying it, which would have been way easier, but way more expensive, to take a risk and sanding your own floors. I wouldn't suggest that one, but
I will say I'm very lucky to have this guy right here. You've just done such a good job with everything. I think everything that I've told you that I've wanted, you've achieved. And I sometimes have stepped away and been like, I can't do this project. This is too much for me.
So nice.
You've done all of the big projects and I'm really proud of you.
But we've done a lot together as well. Throughout all of this, you've kept me sane. And wherever I have doubted, you have said it's all gonna be okay once it's finished. Because when you're in the middle of a project and when you've torn down a wall or torn down wallpaper and you're looking into the room and you ask yourself, what am I doing?
It feels never ending sometimes, like it's never gonna be finished. And we have videos and pictures of this room, this whole area, our dining room and living room, when it was just a workspace, and when we had our makeshift living room in the dining room. Looking back at those photos, it's like a completely different space.
So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we're gonna keep renovating. We're gonna keep sharing our journey with all the ups and downs of that.
And hopefully soon we can share our second level or our first level. We have some exciting plans for downstairs. It's just about finding the right people to help us. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.
Hej då!
Bye!